Hello YouTube, how is everyone today? I hope you guys are doing great. Today's video was supposed to be about my 2002 Suzuki GSX-R 1000. And I looked and I have already done a video. So I'm not going to do two videos. Why would I do that? So this video is going to actually come from the heart, and I will show you my humble beginnings of how I started into the motorcycle world, in two wheels. The biggest part I have is my dad. I watched him as a kid build his first custom Harley from a trike. So seeing that was really cool, and obviously I was into BMXing. So I used to BMX race, and I used to do dirt jumping. And I loved it. It was fun. I would used to wake up 6 in the morning every day during the summertime and just ride my bicycle from dusk to dawn every day. So my first motorcycle was a 97 Kawasaki 250. I had it for a year, did a few things to it, nothing crazy, and then I sold it. A few years later, I got myself a 97 Suzuki GSX-R 600, which was SRAD, which stands for Suzuki Ram Air. Suzuki Ram Air Direct. That's what it stood for. And that was actually my first custom build that I have done. So that's what really got me going into doing custom motorcycles. So let me grab some photos and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I went to, at the time, it's not there anymore, was a dealership in Elgin called BBK Kawasaki. And I put this bike on layaway right here. You guys can see it. Chrome wheels, polished. The bike was beautiful when I got it. I put it on layaway during the wintertime, and I picked it up in the springtime and rode it for a year. Let me get you another photo of it right there. I can't believe I even still have photos. But this is the bike that started my career, pretty much, guys. Another thing that really helped out during this time is when OCC came out. So I used to watch OCC. Everyone remembers Orange County Choppers. And just watching them build bikes. And I didn't know that this was going to take me into the next direction. And like I said, it was my dad that was into motorcycles too. But when watching OCC, working on motorcycles, I really wanted to get into custom motorcycle building and actual riding. So what did I do? Just like every great builder has to start somewhere. I started in my grandfather's basement. Yes, guys, in my grandfather's basement. I took the SRAD completely apart and got every single part chrome. I went with Sonic Blue, which at the time was my favorite color by Ford because of the 03-04 Cobra, which was my favorite car. I love that. I love that combo right there. That was it in the basement. You guys can see it's in the basement. So I end up doing the full build in my grandfather's basement as a full rolling chassis. That's a 02 front end. I built a lot of custom parts, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. But me and my cousin Tony, when I got done doing the roller, we picked the bike up and went up the stairs to take it to the shop, which I will explain to you more about where I started. So that was it. So during the, it was in 06. Back in 06, I completely tore apart. Obviously, you guys can see, to chrome everything out and custom built the bike. I've been doing the World of Wheels. My dad actually took me to my first World of Wheels back in 2001. Which I fell in love with. And he knew I was into cars, so it was a great opportunity to see custom builds from motorcycles to everything. Lowriders, lifted trucks, sound systems, you name it, it was there. It changed my life forever. Why? Because I've been going to the World of Wheels since then, every single year. And what else happened? I told myself back in '01, I wanted to put something in the world of wheels. And I actually got the chance back in 2007 with my first custom Schrad that I custom built from the basement into finishing it up at the shop. It was, like I said, it was a 97 Suzuki GSXR 600, which I replaced with a 750. You guys can see. Bike was beautiful. Beautiful. There's another photo. And at the time I bought a book. You can see the book showed what the bike looked like bone stock. Look at that, guys. So that was a great time for me, and that's what got me really into it. And ever since, I've been doing the show with a motorcycle. Here's a way better picture. This was a springtime of '07. You guys can see I did custom nitrous 10-ounce nitrous bottles on both sides. I made the custom bracket, did a custom undertail. You can see the red calipers just like the Cobra. And everything, like I said, was completely chromed out. There's a lot of custom stuff I did make for this bike, which was super cool. So that was kind of like the start of this craziness. So during the time I was doing construction, and how I met up with the guy that owned the shop was Fornarelli Racing. When I had my Schrad was stock, I was asking people, I want to put a 1000 motor in it. And they say this one guy in Elgin named Alex from Fornarelli Racing. So what I did, I went there and I was talking to him to see what I needed to do to put a 1000 motor in it. And he's like, oh, you know, I don't know how easy it's going to be. So somehow we just talked, and I started working there part-time. Back in '08, when the housing market crashed, guess what? Construction's not doing so well. So what did I do? I went full-time over at the shop, not realizing I would become a master motorcycle builder. It's crazy, guys. I never thought in a million years that this would happen. So with that, throughout the years, the photos I'm about to show you is the bikes that I have done over the years. Some of them are mine, some are customers, some are friends. This is literally not even 1/100th of the bikes I have done. I don't have photos of every single bike I have done, but there's a lot. So I am going to show you my 2004 Suzuki GSXR 750 that I custom built. Nitrous air ride in the rear, custom PM wheels, stretch. You guys can see that's a beautiful one-off custom motorcycle. I love that bike. That bike was fun. Here's another photo of it. It was like pretty much brand new, guys. It was a sick bike. Sick bike. All the bikes that I wish I never sold. But what are you going to do? Life moves on. Here's another one that I built, which was mine at one point. This was the first year of the Gen 2 Hayabusa, 2008. A cool fun fact, that when the first Gen 2 Busa came out, which this was my buddy's bike at the time, he brought it to the shop to get lowered and put chrome stock wheels. That's it. No performance, nothing. What did I do? At the time, Byron's my hometown. I went there. I went to the drag strip and running 950s with a bone stock Hayabusa just lowered with chrome wheels, smoking people, and people were getting pissed. I was riding the shit out of that bike. I could have went low 9s, but obviously when you're running into a 950 class, you do not want to break out because what's the point? You're not winning then. Which was fun, and then I ended up buying the bike and did a lot of custom stuff, which I'm going to show you that too. Here's my buddy's bike, a 2007, I want to say, Hayabusa. That was turbocharged, fully customized. That was him and me over at the IMS show. This was the first year that IMS brought custom motorcycles back to the show. This was the first year. There was 15 bikes only, and me and my buddy at the shop, Alex, we brought like 10 bikes, and there was only 15 bikes, so we killed it. And now look at the IMS show. We started it, which is really cool to be like one of the OGs about that, but you know, no one really cares about that. Here's an awesome little R1 that we did. Carbon fiber wheels. There's like over $25,000 worth of aftermarket stuff that we did on this bike. Custom paint, everything. Another fun fact, on my O2 GSXR 1000, I put the stock wheels of this bike onto that. I was the OG of bringing R1 wheels to Suzuki. I guess a lot of people weren't doing it at the time, and I said, hey, I'm going to make it work. And I always like doing custom builds. Here's another one. My buddy's 2001 Suzuki GSXR 1000 turbocharge. That bike was fun, making some power. Good stuff. Here's my other buddy, 2001 GSXR 1000. That we did a lot of custom stuff. The guy that painted this bike did a killer job on it. You can see the nitrous bottles right there. Fully chromed out. He had a DVD player in it, sound system. It was pretty crazy. I wasn't really into that stuff, but that's what the customer want. Here's another picture of my buddy's booster that I did. This next bike that I'm going to show you was my buddy Dave's bike, and I rode the shit out of this bike. I was flying on this bike, going low nines, bone stock motor. It was called the Silver Bullet, a 2003 Suzuki Hayabusa. Look at that. I missed that bike. I wish I had that bike still. I was flying on that bike, guys. Low nines, like I mean 19s, and in the 8s with nitrous with no problem. Now remember, this is when I was in mid-20, not mid-20, I'm sorry, early 20, mid-20s, right in between. Look at that nitrous kit I did on old Fireblade right there. Look at that wet nitrous kit. A young kid killing it like that. Look at that. It's all about the details, guys. That's what I was doing back then. It was all about the details. Here's really not into it, but it's whatever the customers want. A big 330 fat tire Hayabusa on a 2008. Like I said, I wasn't really into that. And we were the first to bring a supercharged Hayabusa too back in the day. Here's a custom R6 that we did. Fully polished, custom paint. Good stuff, guys. And then if you guys look, that's Formerly Racing. That decal is actually a picture of my motorcycle, my O2 GSXR 1000. Super cool. So let me show you guys what I could do. This was my buddy's 2007 GSXR 1000 bone stock. He just picked this up. He took the photo. He did not like it. I'm going to be honest, guys. That's the guy with the Busas. He did not like the GSXR 1000 at all. He's like, oh, are you sure, Alan? I said, get it, and I'll show you what I could do. He was like, oh, man, I really don't like it. So I did an OCC thing with him. So when I finished his bike, he came by, did not see the bike yet. So I went around with the bike. He was out in front. He didn't see me coming, but I rolled up on this, and this was the first time he saw this bike, and I rolled up on that. Look at that custom motorcycle, guys. And that bike flew too, guys. That was a 890 bike all day with those heavy wheels. Easy. And it was a street bike. Street bike, guys. Here's my 2002 Suzuki GSXR 1000 Grudge bike. Go Army bike right there, guys. I miss that bike every day. So during the time I was doing a lot of sport bikes, and that's what I really was into. I was into drag racing, sport bikes. I was 135 at the time, but that's what I really fell in love is racing motorcycles too. So every weekend I was at the track with my boys, which was awesome. But I did always want to get the courage to build a custom bobber. But obviously during the Harley times, Harleys weren't cheap, and they're still not cheap. But I made it work. So Let me show you my first bobber build ever. And this is a truly one-off motorcycle right here, guys. This was a 1982 Suzuki Tempter 650. Now go look that up and look at this bike the way it is. Night and day difference. First ever custom hardtail. This is a one-off custom hardtail that I built. A wood cigar box is a battery box. Dude, this bike was beautiful. I miss this bike too. I had a chance to buy it back, but the guy really messed the bike up. So I got rid of it. Here's another one, guys. 2001 Suzuki GSXR 750 that I custom built. We did a big motor, 1070 motor in it. Did have nitrous, a lot of chrome. He went to the track with me too. Another custom motorcycle. So yeah, guys, that was the custom motorcycle side of things, and like I said, that was barely the little fraction of here of motorcycles I have done over the years. So there's a lot more that I have done and don't have photos and stuff like that. So I'm going to take you on another journey of me actually racing, and I miss it truly, 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 guys. Just life has really got to me, and work and doing different goals now in my life. But this is me. Look at that guy right there. He's so handsome. That was me in the heydays. Oh, I didn't realize it was a Fox Body Mustang. Nice. I like that photo even more. Got a Mustang in the background. But that was me, guys. I was so happy. Every weekend I was going to the track. It was so fun. Here's my 2008 Hayabusa. There's me again. Drag racing, getting ready. This was the blue one, guys, that I showed you earlier. But what happened is I was down in Naperville, and some girl decided she wanted to go a different way, and she hit me. So I had to get a custom paint job. I had to rebuild the bike pretty much, and that's what I came up with. Here's the when I had the OEM blue paint job. That bike was so fun, guys. I miss racing. I'm going to do it hardcore this year, I promise. And I have a bunch of videos of that. Look at that boy right there getting that burnout on. That bike was fast too, guys. That was a made H right there. Bone stock motor too, guys. Mid-8s. Look at me. Getting down, getting ready to drag race, guys. That's some serious stuff right there. I miss it. I'm going hardcore this year for sure. Camping out there, grilling out. It's good time. Good time drag racing. Look at that. Look at that. And that was me running in the 890 class. I ran the 950 class and the 890 class. And that was two-wheel speed when it was huge. There would be like 50 to 100 motorcycles in all the classes. It's like insane. Now it's not as big. There's me again, getting ready to go. Here's another one of me. Get ready to go, guys. Oh man, I love drag racing motorcycles. Good time. So the next photos I want to show you guys is just the journey of the motorcycle industry. I was very blessed to be able to hook up with Alex at Foreign Rally Racing and have him take me under his wing. And I got to meet a lot of the great people in the motorcycle industry, especially in the drag racing industry. And I got to go to awesome shows because we had a shop, we were doing great business, and we were getting the name out, and we had a lot of stuff going on, guys. So I got to experience a lot of great things, and I miss it dearly. Trust me, guys. Anyone that's in the motorcycle drag racing knows that the industry wasn't what it was, and I hope to God one day we could get it back to where it was. But there is me over at the Brock's booth. Everyone knows who Brock Davis is, making killer sport bike parts, and now he's doing Harleys. But that's me with those Brock girls. Look how skinny I was and how small I was. It was a beautiful time in my life, and I cherish it. I wasn't making a lot of money, but I sure loved what I was doing. And every single day after work, I would go out and ride with the boys and stay till 2, 3 in the morning, street racing, driving down to the city, and doing all the crazy stuff that we do. Here's another photo of me. Look at that skinny boy right there. I was so small. I'm trying to think. I think that's the CP Pistons girls that I was with. Oh, wait. I think so. But there's me again over at the convention center. Here's me that after we finished doing a custom chopper rebuild. That bike was so sick. That paint job was sick too, guys. That little Alan right there, guys. Here's me again, standing next to my buddy Rick that actually owned the bike, and our friend Marco. That was a crazy time too. Crazy time at the World of Wheels when it was in Rosemont. Not Rosemont. I'm sorry. I can't think of the name. It was down in the city, though. It wasn't Rosemont. McCormick Place. It was at the McCormick Place. Here's us again. I was so tiny. So tiny. Here's me on Pro Street Hayabusa. Getting ready to go down the track super fast. Trust me, guys. I'm getting back to my weight. I'm making it this year, I promise. Here's another picture of me on that Busa again. Look at that. I look good on that bike, guys. I look good. Here's one of my favorites during the time was Suzuki. Oh, is it? Oh, no, this was Brock's Hayabusa. I'm sorry. This. Here's me again. Here's me with the Brock's girls again in the booth. Here's me with Russell. If you guys know who he is. Yep, this was Bike Week that I took my cousin. It was a spare of the moment type thing. I just got my tax return and I go, you know what? Tony, let's go to Bike Week. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, let's get in the car and go. And we drove straight through to go to Bike Week. And I got to meet him, which was one of my biggest idols in motorcycles too. Here's me at the Bike Week again. Look at that. So tiny I was. And yes, I did wear underwear. People at the at Bike Week loved it. You know how many photos I took with people with these on? Me and my cousin, we had so many people. Even the girl was like, hey, can I get a photo with you? So we said yes. Yep, that's all the photos I have. But guys, I just want you guys to know who I am and the humble beginnings that I started. Anything is possible, guys, if you put your heart, your mind to it, and if you have the motivation to push through everything, you could be whatever you want. You dream it, you could be it. So don't ever sit here on TV and look at people like me and just want to dream it. You could do it. Anyone could do it. So that's going to be my positive message. I want everyone to take from this video is always remember your humble beginnings, which will keep you humble. So I really owe a lot of like thanks to Alex for letting me in and starting this motorcycle career, because now look at what I have become and the bikes that I build now is just insane and obvious. You know, with him letting me be under his wing through the years and going drag racing and having such great times, and the people I met during these journeys were so great and beautiful, and memories I always cherish for the rest of my life, and I always think about each day. So I want everyone to please be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful for the memories that you did create and the new ones that are coming. Sometimes, you know, being older now, I look back and I'm like, man, I wasn't rich at all. I didn't get to have all the cool stuff that I have now. But I tell you what, man, I was definitely happy because I was doing what I loved. I didn't have much, but I just have the great memories, and I would never trade it in for anything. And it's just crazy. I think all the stuff that I have done from the World of Wheels every single year, winning every single show I go to, first place, bam, bam, IMS, killing it there, doing this, and I'm so grateful for the journey that I've been. And I want everyone to, you know, to take this as like, you could become anything that you want. Please have faith in yourself. That's the key, the biggest key. Don't listen to people around you that's going to be naysayers and put you down. Stay positive, stay grinding, and never give up your goals. When motorcycle season got slow, obvious work got slow, I always took on, other full-time job during the winter time, so that way I'm always making money. I always do hustling stuff. I always hustle. That's the key thing, is don't rely on one income unless you're making crazy money. Like, I'm not rich by mean at all, and I bust my ass off every day and night to get what I have right now. That means I'm waking up 3 in the morning. I'm driving. I'm at work at 4 in the morning. I'm doing this. I'm making goals. I'm building out stuff before anyone else is even up and started their morning. I'm out there doing and grinding. And that's the key thing to success, is staying grinding to the core, and always doing it before anyone else. Get up early in the morning, get shit done, feel motivated, get it done, and I'm telling you guys, you could accomplish anything that you want. Even I work sometimes, if it's one of those things that, I wake up I'm at work at 4 in the morning, and I have to stay till 6, 7 at night. Sometimes I have to grind so hard, and I just don't do one job. I'm always hustling, doing this, selling this, buying this, and selling this. Sometimes you just got to go on Craigslist, buy something cheap, turn around, flip it, put it on sale, up for sale, and sell it, for a little bit more, and make money kind of flow in a different way. Is like a key thing, a part of like success, and everyone's success is always going to be different. Some people's success is having a family. Some people's success is career based. Sometimes people's success is just giving. Some people's success is hitting goals they have. Everyone's success is different, so never look at someone else's success and be like, man, my life sucks, I'm not there. Look at your own success. Look at your own goals. Hit your own goals each level. Hit a goal, hit a goal, hit a goal, hit a goal. Start somewhere. You could become anything that you want. I can't believe I'm building cool custom cars, custom trucks, custom motorcycles. I'm doing everything that I have ever dreamed. And that's why I always dreamed about having a big garage with a big shop, because that way I could really go hardcore on it, guys. So that's just like the story of me and my humble beginnings and where I started when I was in my early 20s. And now I've been doing it for almost 20 years already. It's so crazy how time flies. And like I said, World of Wheels, a lot of people don't know, but it's like sometimes it's just when you walk somewhere into like a bike show, car show, like out during the summertime, and people don't realize what gifted person I am, and the stuff that I build are so, one-off, and I win the biggest shows in Chicagoland and killing it. So if that doesn't say I'm doing something right, then I don't know what it is, but that's fine, because I know deep inside, I know what I do is by far, I'm always looking to redefine my skills, which everyone in the world, it doesn't matter your age, you're always redefining your skills and learning. Learning is key too. So with that said and done, I just want everyone to go out there and hit your goals. Please comment below. Tell me what your goals are for, let's just start it with 2023. What's your goals? One of my goals is to go in the H with the 2002 Suzuki GSX-R 1000 I have now. Put a little nitrous, that thing's going to go in the 8s, and I'm going to take you guys on the journey. It's going to be exciting and fun. I can't wait to take you guys. I'm excited. I'm going to the track a lot more this year. Another reason I love going to the track, because it's just one of those things that you spend a Saturday there, boom, 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 have fun all day long, and then at night you camp there, grill out, talk, have great times with your friends, and wake up and do it all over again on Sunday. Go home on Sunday afternoon feeling like, man, this was an awesome week. And those are all the great weekends I ever had when I went to drag racing, almost every weekend, because I was so in love. And that's why I call Byron my hometown, my home drag racing, is because I was there every weekend when I used to do it really hardcore, and especially for two-wheel speed, we would have the whole team up there, and it was just such a beautiful, beautiful experience, guys. So like I said, always remember your humble beginning from your early starts and to where you are now, and you're going to look back and back how proud you are about yourself and where you come and how you're doing it, and always remember those times, because that's what keeps you humble. Please don't ever let this ever get to your head, because some people will meet those bike builders that are so into their head that I'm the best in the world, you can't talk to me, you're not spending $50,000 with me plus. Which is awesome, guys. So I'm so happy if you stayed for this full 30-minute video and learning about my success into the motorcycle world and how I built my own business as Redefined Cycles. And I only do custom motorcycles for people. I don't do like stuff anymore. It just really just for either friends or for friends, family, I mean, that I'll do stuff, but I don't do it like full time. I'll dab into things here and there, nothing crazy, to keep my excitement alive. So it just, I look back and I'm very blessed and thankful to God that He gave me the opportunities that I got. Like they always say, when one door closes, one door opens. Always remember. So when something negative goes bad, always think that positive is right around the corner. So don't be negative. Always stay positive. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe down below, because I'm going to bring you a lot more videos. I'm so far in this year making videos like crazy. This is probably the most videos I have ever done in the first beginning of the year since I started this YouTube. So guys, I just want to tell you guys, I'm super excited for this year. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys stay tuned and watch all the great videos from the Ford Maverick, which I didn't say yet, but I did get the email from Ford saying that I do have a build date and I have a VIN number. So the Maverick Tremor might be here sooner than you know, and I will not tell you how close we're talking about. And I will take you guys, I already told the dealership, do not take anything off, because I want to be the first and bring you guys along of the brand new truck being uncovered, with you guys being there and with me being my first brand new truck. I want that experience to be beautiful and great. So guys, please, thank you for staying for 30 minutes, and please be excited. We have drag racing the motorcycle. We have motorcycle builds. We still got those. Custom paint. I'm going to bring you guys on some custom paint work, maybe even some regular paint work. I'm going to bring you guys, we have the Ford Maverick Tremor, so we have that content that we're going to do. We have the S10 that we still got. We still got the Mustang that we still have, and then we have the Road Glide that we still have to go on some rides and do some moto vlogging. So we're going to do some motor vlogging on that. So please, guys, comment below what your goals are for 2023. And let's all have a blessed year. Let's get this year started right. And I always look at, do not listen to the news. Always have positivity in your life. All the negativity could go away and be in the back, because we're living for now. And that's what we should be doing. And stop listening to the naysayers. So thank you guys once again. I am very blessed, and thank you for staying this long. I just want you guys to know me in the YouTube world, so I get to know you guys, and I hope that you guys start following and just going on the journey with me. And like I said, I'm still trying to work this YouTube thing out. I'm still trying to get the computer, the GoPro, because I obviously want to do vlogging with those on the motorcycles and in the car. So please be patient with me. I'm still working with my phone. I'm trying to do the best I can, but one of my goals for 23 is bringing more videos to YouTube. I want this to be my biggest YouTube video year ever. Like I said, I promise a new video every Sunday. I've been kind of killing it a little bit more and shooting a little more stuff here and there almost every other day, just throwing more videos out there. So I'll keep the videos more shorter, but this one I want you guys to get to know me, please. This is going to be a cool custom cars, custom trucks, motorcycles, motor riding, driving shows, you name it, we're going. We got big things going on, guys. Next month here, for just real quick, we're going to the auto show. So I'm going to take you guys on. I'm going to take you on. You guys are going to come with me to the auto show. We're going to go to the auto show and look at some stuff over there. And then after that, what do we have coming up next? The World of Wheels. I'm going to take you guys on that. We're going to go to the World of Wheels together, and I'm going to show you my top picks on cars / trucks, and we're going to do top picks of the motorcycles. So we have that going on. And then after that, we have the Donnie Smith motorcycle show that we're going to. Yes, guys, we have another motorcycle literally 3 weeks after the World of Wheels, which is a strictly motorcycle show only. So we're going to bring you guys along to that one. And we're going to be able to see some custom motorcycles there. And then what else do we have? We got so much more. And then pretty soon you're going to know it's going to be springtime. And I think after the Donnie Smith, maybe there's a Ford Maverick in the picture sometime. I don't know. You're going to have to stay tuned and watch, guys. So thank you once again. Please stay along and hang out with me. I'm an alien. Just checking, guys. Thank you for staying, and please be patient with me as I get this YouTube thing going. Like I said, my first few videos are probably going to be a little rough because I'm a little rough on the edges, and I hate being in front of the camera, just probably like everyone else does. So please, let's do this journey together, and let's get more followers. My goal for this year to hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Can I do it? I hope I can. I hope I can bring you guys with. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff coming, and I'm taking you with on the journey. So please stay tuned, guys. Thanks again. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next Sunday.